Oink oink Edain players, and welcome back to another cast. Today we're going to be doing a game. I don't know exactly who's playing, but I believe it's JoJo versus Goodfella. The replay was submitted by JoJo under the replay sections. No idea who wins, no idea how long the game is, or really how good of a game is to be certain, but I think JoJo's Gondor, I'm assuming. And yes, he is. He's in the top left, and here in the bottom right we have the one and only Goodfella playing as Erebor. And pretty standard start so far by JoJo. Barracks, same Goodfella. Both players splitting their units, which is a good start, and dwarves are going to be using some ravens to do some scouting, and they'll also be decent. I believe they do a debuff. I'm pretty sure that's been nerfed though, but still useful. What I think Yo-Yo's gonna do is he's gonna get some pikes and creep while these units, okay, I guess he's not, so probably not a bad idea actually. I usually go with pikes, but I'm not as good as a player as Yo-Yo, and I think what he might do is do some early harassment with this swordsman, and maybe with the swordsman too, or maybe they'll go back and creep over there. But I think he might just go with both swordsman and creep. That's my guess. And he's doing some scouting with Pippin. Good idea. Maybe even delay some creeps, so I'm not sure he's gonna be able to do that with Nori out. Goodfella going with some pikes, so I think that he is going to opt to creep the troll, which may prove bad for him now that JoJo's gonna be sending these two units over there, presumably. More units from Goodfella. Goodfella's creeping there. Got that creep. Got the free farms. Getting the creep there. So pretty standard play by both, though. Okay, for a second I thought they were about to die, actually. Yeah, Goodfella is going to, or not Goodfella, JoJo. Goodfella really, he's got to get these units out of there. I'm surprised. Actually, no. I can see why he wouldn't attack the pikes, considering the swords are just gonna kill him. I'm not sure. Okay, I think Goodfella will have enough to hold the creep here with two guardians, but he's gotta be quick. I really think that he should just attack the army. Yeah, smart. Don't try and just kill this first, but rather kill the army and then worry about that, or at least make him run away. Yo-Yo's finishing up that creep as well as JoJo with his, though, or not Yo-Yo, Goodfella, though he did lose quite a bit of units. And again, Goodfella's going to get the unit advantage here, bringing some more units, but JoJo with a really nice surround is going to cut them off. So I think he might win this fight, and that could be really bad for Goodfella. It's going to be close, though I think with these extra guardians retreating, Yo-Yo's gonna have to retreat, and actually I don't know. I think he killed enough where he really doesn't have to retreat. Okay, Goodfella is just gonna count his losses and not take any more and just retreat at this point. He at least got some creeping done over here. It's not GG, obviously, but it's not looking good for Goodfella, I would say. Little pun there, not intended though. Good for Goodfella. Haha. Okay. And I think I think JoJo's gonna creep, but I think he wants to keep his pikes with his swords because it's better safe than sorry. Better to keep his army alive than get some extra gold from the creeps or from the trolls. And looks like okay, I thought he might go a surround, but I don't think he wants to fight near mine where more units are gonna potentially pop out and reinforce, even when he doesn't have totally overwhelming forces anyway. Good choice by Goodfella to harass there. It'll force Yo-Yo to to focus some units over there. And it looks like JoJo's getting out cavalry, which is really smart. That's all honestly a must-have for Gondor in almost any matchup. And Goodfella only has one set of pikes, which can be enough, but he's not going to be able to army split as of yet. Let's look at the power. So heal, ravens, From Goodfella and from JoJo we have heal and horn, so pretty standard powers. JoJo's CP blocked, Goodfella's not, but that's just because he doesn't have as much CP. That he might lose. He's gonna lose his level 2 unit that actually really does stink. Hopefully he can at least get the farm. Not great micro by Goodfella there, but I mean, it's difficult. Turn the pikes around. There you go. There you go. Good micro. Good. Though I think JoJo should be able to chase these units down. Oh yeah, he's gonna corner them. And honestly, things are looking really, really bad for Goodfella at the moment. And quite honestly, I can see why people don't want to play Erebor these days. Because the units are just so slow. I mean, look at this. These units are gonna, at least one of them is gonna die. And honestly, this is not looking like it's gonna be such a great cast. Just because, yeah, JoJo's slaughtering at the moment. Which I think Gondor has a favor in this matchup. I mean, they do in most 1v1s, to be honest. Yeah, he doesn't even have enough for the battle wagons, like not even really close. And honestly, even with the battle wagons, JoJo has pikes, he has cavalry. Cavalry will just slaughter the battle wagons. Oh, not even, this hasn't even been creeped yet, which is surprising, really. Yeah, Goodfella's getting that creep. He's gonna go harass these farms. And I think this is gonna be a short game, to be honest. Unless JoJo makes a mistake, which he doesn't often, or Goodfella just plays flawlessly. Which I think it's more likely that Goodfella could play flawlessly, but even if he does play flawlessly, he's kind of so far behind. And JoJo, or JoJo, however, doesn't make a lot of mistakes. And not good pike micro. He's losing a lot of pikes. Like a lot of unnecessary pikes. Oh, that's a cheeky little Pippin. Because he can't chase him down, so it doesn't really matter. And okay, looks like he's not gonna get cut off. I was gonna say potentially cut off there. Yeah, JoJo has overall map control except for these two farms, really. That's not gonna work out. Really, he gotta move quickly. He's gotta retreat now, or he's screwed there. He's screwed. Yeah, Gondor is right on top of him. Oh, that's rough. That's really rough. Okay, retreat. No, you can't win that, I don't think. Especially considering Cav's gonna come in, even with a little bit of pikes. I don't know. Maybe he can't win it. I honestly don't know too much about what armies can beat what in Edain at this point. I hope Goodfella can come back, because I would like to see a good game. Yeah, lots of insight eco from JoJo. Nice. See anyone getting... Finally the battle wagon coming out. That's been up for quite a long time with no battle wagon. Because Goodfella has been not making lots of monies. Not being CP blocked, but also not a lot of CP. JoJo... He's getting close to being CP blocked, but he's fine, to be honest. He has lots of CP. And it might not be a bad idea to go for upgrades soon if he does end up getting CP blocked. Though, that's a little questionable. But I think that's a little careless by JoJo, just because he's already winning, and like by a pretty good margin, I think. And that's just one of those things like, okay, I lose some units, but maybe I get the creep or whatever. Either that or he just didn't notice. But not a bad push, I think, by Goodfella necessarily, because he'll at least be able to get some map control in the meantime. I think the key for this push is micro your pikes and keep your battle wagon alive, and even if you do lose a majority of your army, if you can kill the cavalry maybe, and kill enough soldiers, then it'll be worth it. And come on, do a barrel. Okay, he doesn't have a barrel. But yeah, get the heck out of there, get the heck out of there. Okay, pikes. Mikes. Okay, nice microing with the battle wagon along with the pikes. And I think this is going to be a good push. Oh, he lost the battle wagon though, and that's what I think can make or break this push, is losing that battle wagon, because now his retreat options aren't looking too good. I mean, the cav would be able to kill the battle wagon anyway, but at least the battle wagon could help retreat. Goodfella's gaining a bit more of the map, but not enough, I don't think. But really, I think he's making a bit of a comeback, because things were looking honestly horrible, and now it's like, okay, it might be a game now, and I like a good game. And I think after you kill this farm, don't stay there and try to like take it, just run away. I don't know. I feel like he should have just went up there. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. I don't know what he's doing there. I don't know about that. I think that was really bad. Unless, oh, is that a Beorn? Okay, never mind. Though, I don't know. I still think he lost a lot of units there and he didn't need to. And Beorn, I think you kill the pikes, you go into bear mode. Or yeah, bear mode, I guess. It's bear mode now, but okay, I guess that, because I wasn't paying attention to powers, which it should be now. Yeah, good CP, definitely not going to be CP blocked anytime soon. Same with JoJo. 4 power points. Let's look at the bases. Level 3, let's see. Heavy armor, forged blades. Good choice, forged blades over heavy armor, because it's not like he has any archers or axe throwers or whatever. No upgrades going to be coming up in Goodfella anytime soon. But I think, what did he do with that? Okay, he got a thing. Oh, oof. Yeah, that's bad. I don't think he did enough with his Beorn. I mean, you might as well just suicide him in the army, because he's a summon, and then just do nothing with him. Now he's doing some stuff. I don't know about... I don't think that he was in a position to get this outpost, and I think it could... Okay, I don't... Okay. Maybe he is. I don't know. I don't think Yo-Yo's army is powerful enough to just totally slaughter Goodfellas. So I think maybe that was alright. Once again, I don't know a lot about which armies are gonna beat each other in Edain. I know how to micro, I know how to macro, and I know some basic strategies. Other than that, I don't know a whole lot, so just kind of making guesses, to be honest. I think good decision by Yo-Yo to kind of back off for a bit, maybe, and get some more map control, because his army isn't quite there to where it'll be overwhelming force. I think either heavy armor or Strider now would be good. He doesn't have a lot of money, so maybe not actually. But one of those two things, and I think he'll be quite far enough to where he can either go for the outpost or kill the army or do both. And I think Goodfella wants to try and get this segregated force here. Maybe even maybe trap them, which I don't think would be a bad idea, because he does have a mine fairly close, but these units are going to be moving over there now soon. Alright, nice microing out of the mines. These units aren't upgraded, so I say stay and fight. But then again, the cavalry's coming, and even with pikes, like... Well, I guess he doesn't have heavy armor at this point, so the pikes are still going to kill him. It's just there's a good chance that the pikes will get killed before they can deal significant damage. And I think Goodfella knows that, and he's going to retreat, but it's going to be too late for one of the battalions, which is sad. Okay, now he's going for heavy armor, which I almost wonder, though, if Forge Blades would have been a better option. Because then that cavalry would die really, really quickly. Oh, a ranger camp. I actually think that's an excellent choice by JoJo. But it won't be as powerful once he gets... Oh, you gotta surround this, Goodfella. Don't be a noob like this. Don't do this to me. Surround it. There you go. Even more, to be honest. You can kill that in like 2 seconds. That's like one thing that triggers me is when people don't get a surround. It's like you have like 10 individual soldiers attacking. Other than that, the rest of your army is just sitting there waving their spears or swords. And I think a good choice by JoJo going for the marketplace, because really this game isn't over yet, and I don't think he can end it. Oh, nice. We have Forge Blades and heavy armor out by Goodfella. But I think JoJo knows he can't end this game within the next few minutes. So he's going for that safe play, investing a good chunk of money that can really help him in the long run, because now he'll get a good eco, and within another 5 minutes I think he'll be able to get like Strider and heavy armor. Yeah, because he doesn't have heavy armor yet. So though for Goodfella, this could also be an opportunity where he can take advantage of that money that that JoJo has to spend right now by fully upgrading his army with heavy armor and Forge Blades and actually beating Gondor's army. But ooh, that's gonna be devastating. The Rangers behind. He doesn't have heavy armor now. And again, his units are slow, but I think he might be close enough to where he might be able to retreat some of the units. Get the units in the mine. Oh, no mine over there. That's rough. Yeah, he's going to lose a good chunk of units. I think shut the gate, shut the gate, shut the gate. Shut the gate now before it's too late. Okay, nice micro turning the pikes around. Otherwise, they would have just been, like, trampled from behind. Okay, good move, shutting the gate. And he still has some mines up there, so those units should be able to get away. But now, this is where that outpost is going to be not so nice. Because now he's going to lose it. He's going to have to delete one of his buildings on his inside to get his forge. And he knows he really can't save it, so he's just gonna play it safe and chill back in base. Alright, I guess he's actually maybe he can save it, but I don't know. I think this might be a bit of folly by Goodfella, hoping a little too much that he can save it, especially with these Rangers still out. He's gonna unnecessarily use some units, and he never ended up even purchasing heavy armor, so it was kind of a waste of buying it since he never got it on any units. And yeah, I don't think that was a good choice. And I think he must react. He realizes it's GG at this point. So yeah, that's GG for Goodfella. I think a lot of mistakes early on from Goodfella, picking bad fights, and then later on he kind of got smarter, or not necessarily smarter, but he was wiser in his battles, which enabled him to kind of slowly come back. And at the end there, those Rangers really kind of forced him to go in his base and then lose his, not just the Rangers, I think JoJo had army superiority, forced him to go back in his base and lose his outpost. And then he was just kind of like, okay, it's kind of GG now. I'm just gonna go out, maybe do some damage, maybe kill the army, probably not, but I'm just gonna do it anyway, because no point wasting time. And he did lose, but good game by both players. any player against any of these two players can look like they make a lot of mistakes, because really what separates good players, I think, at least one of the things, is their ability to capitalize on others' mistakes. And JoJo did that early on. He surrounded the units of Goodfella quite well, and he just slaughtered them. And then Goodfella, on the other hand, was able to maintain enough map control to keep him in the game, as well as getting that outpost and then getting upgrades. And I think the battle wagon use was pretty good, and that one push was pretty good, I thought. But I think he again lost too many units in it because he got surrounded and he got a little too ballsy, and he even pushed his units into the Gondor army. So that was kind of rough. But anyway, I'll wrap it up there. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye.